In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to automate your invoices. Easy recurring invoices in QuickBooks Online. If you invoice the same clients for the same amount on a regular basis, setting up recurring invoices will save you a lot of time and reduce the chance of forgetting to bill someone. I'll walk you through the exact steps, and by the end, you'll have at least one invoice completely automated. Start by logging into your QuickBooks Online account. From any screen, look for the little gear icon, usually in the upper right corner. That's your settings menu. Click it, then under the section labeled Lists, choose Recurring Transactions. This is where QuickBooks stores and manages all of your automated templates. Once you're on the Recurring Transactions page, look for the button that says New and click it. A small window will appear asking you what type of recurring transaction you want to create. Open the drop-down menu and select Invoice, then click OK. This tells QuickBooks you want to automate an invoice specifically, not a bill or another transaction type. Now you're looking at a template setup screen. At the top, give your template a clear, descriptive name so you'll recognize it later. For example, you might write something like Monthly Consulting Fee, Main Client. Think about how you'll search for it in the future and name it accordingly. Next, find the field labeled Type. Open that drop-down and select Scheduled. Scheduled means QuickBooks will automatically create the invoice for you, and if you want, it can also send it without you having to log in each time. Right under that, you'll see your automation and delivery options. If you check the box that says Automatically Send Emails, QuickBooks will email the invoice to your customer as soon as it's created. If you prefer to review each invoice first, leave that unchecked and instead specify how many days in advance you'd like the invoice created. That way, it appears in your queue, you can double-check it, and then send it manually. Now set the billing interval. In the Repeat drop-down, choose how often this invoice should go out: daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly. After choosing the frequency, specify the exact timing. For example, you might set it to the first of every month or every 2 weeks on Friday. Take a moment to match this to how you bill your client in real life. Next up are the dates. Choose a start date, which is when you want the automation to begin. You can also set an end date if this is a short-term project, either by picking a final calendar date or by telling QuickBooks to stop after a certain number of invoices. If this is an ongoing service with no planned end, select Never so it continues indefinitely. Now scroll down to the invoice body and fill in all the usual details. Choose the correct customer, then add the product or service you're billing for, along with the quantity and rate. Make sure the payment terms, such as net 15 or net 30, are correct, and add any standard notes or messages you normally include on your invoices. Treat this like a regular invoice because this information will be repeated every time the template runs. When everything looks accurate and you're satisfied with the setup, go to the bottom of the screen and click Save Template. QuickBooks will store this as a recurring invoice and handle the creation and possibly the sending based on the schedule you defined. That's it. You've just automated your invoice process in QuickBooks Online.